conflict arising?
We've talked to him. I don't know who else to talk to. You know, it's one of those things where this happens a lot in high school. No, this happens in middle schools where a coach will get hired out of convenience. Like, maybe the coach is somebody's mom, or maybe the coach is, like, a teacher that cheered in high school. Something like that. And our college team coach was hired out of convenience, which is so crazy because we're a college-level team, and he got hired just because he was on the team last year. We haven't hired based off of skill or leadership ability or anything. He was just hired because he wanted to do it. And, I mean, he's a great guy. He really, really is. But I don't think he's good for the team, period. So I don't know what to do. I don't know who to talk to. I mean, I guess I've technically talked to Schoenfeld.
Who's Schoenfeld?
He's Hope's AD.
Okay.
In the survey. But I don't know. And I'm hopeful because a lot of years they'll hire an assistant coach.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes they're better.
Okay.
Maybe next year we'll have a better one.
Would you like to hear a suggestion that I could possibly use?
Yes, please.
Okay. What I was thinking was you could talk to your coach and say, hey, I've noticed that the dynamic within the team is off, and I was wondering if we could do something similar to what we did previously, where people would fill out things that they'd want the team to improve on together, put it all together, and then captains and the coach would read it, and so you guys would know who is who. But you would hear all the suggestions from your different teammates and be able to get different views on where everybody's at.
Yeah. Okay, I like that. And then we'd all be working towards a common goal, so it's not like practices would be nothing now, because we'd all be working towards something.
And it's more immediate than waiting until next year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Those surveys.
And it's anonymous, which is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. That sounds good.
So, is there anything else that you like to talk about? You're talking about, school, stressful, job too.
Yeah, I think a lot of the stress is just stemming from cheer. Mm-hmm. And I feel like I'm being, like in practice, I try to be very, very positive. I don't complain about anything. I try to be like the one angel cheerleader light thing when everyone else is complaining. So I feel like
that role sounds tiring.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I'm so drained. And I feel like that drainage from cheerleading is what's making me so stressed about school and work and everything else. Because it feels like I just want to break. And then all of this on top of it just feels heavy. Feels so heavy. So I feel like when that improves, everything else will improve as well. Because I'm not like a negative person. I don't get stressed out too easily. I can usually handle a lot, but right now it's just so overwhelming. And I think that's actually why school feels like so much right now and work feels like so much right now. Because in reality, I'm like taking easier classes than last semester. Mm-hmm. But it's just, it's kind of like that snowball effect, you know?
Yeah.
Where it just builds and builds and builds.
So do you have any feelings of anxiety towards going into their cheer, school, or work, where you just don't want to? You're so tired.
Yeah. Just kind of almost feeling dread a little bit.
Okay.
I'm tired. I'm emotionally very, very worn out at this point. So like all I want to do is kind of veg out and watch Netflix and like not leave my bed.
Mm-hmm. Is that specifically towards cheer, your job, or school, or all of them?
Just all of them. Mm-hmm. But like from talking to you, I realize that's probably all coming from cheerleading. Mm-hmm. I just thought I was tired, but I really do think once that changes and my attitude changes, that everything will improve.
Okay.
But when I'm like laying in bed and I'm like, no, I don't want to move,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's specifically because of school or work, you know.
Okay. Well, that's good that we were able to identify where you feel the main problem is.
Yeah, this was good.
I'm gonna check on something real quick.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm just gonna ask you some closing questions real quick. I'm guessing that you're not currently married.
No.
No. Okay. And do you have any family background with like mental illness or anybody that has worked in the military?
No military, but depression runs in my family.
Okay.
When we go to the doctor about it, it's usually a hormonal thing.
Mhm.
So it's like your vitamin D is really low. It's seasonal.
Yes.
And my mom gets it really bad. And so she goes in and they'll just give her like a pill and it's usually fine. And then we just discovered that my little brother gets it really, really bad too.
Okay.
And then when I get it, it's only for like 2 weeks usually.
Okay.
It's fine.
So it's mainly seasonal depression. It's not stemming from any events.
No, it's literally just like a hormonal imbalance.
Okay. Okay.
But the good thing is we know about it, so like when we're feeling it, we're like, okay, my vitamin D is low. Like I have to go see someone. It's fine.
Yeah, that's good that you know about it.
Yeah.
For sure. And do you have any past medical or psychiatry history?
No, I don't. Wait, medical, like how?
Just like if you have any present or past medical problems, whether it's like the seasonal depression that you talked about, but you already know about that, so that's good. Or if there's like substance abuse, just things such like that.
Okay, then no.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm happy that I was able to meet with you. Hopefully you'll be able to implement some of the suggestions. Feel a little bit better just about venting, and yeah, you can come back whenever you would like.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Of course. Have a wonderful day.